Hi everybody, it's Laurel here, and I just have a different type of video to share with you today. I've noticed that a lot of people on YouTube are doing the Documented Life Project, and also that there's a lot of people that I follow that are heavily into the Filofax craze. So this week is about me getting organized before I start work again at my new job. And I had previously looked at quite a few videos from different people talking about life planners or home planning binders. And I thought to myself, I always use a list while I'm at work, and it makes me very time efficient. So I thought that I would implement a planner into my life to actually write down tasks and so forth to attempt to become just better in my time management. So I actually had this. This is a Bo Bunny Miscellaneous Me. I'm trying to show you this spine there. You may remember that when I was out in Texas about 4 months ago, I had picked up this kit. I believe that I shared it on a Ustream show, but I never put it into use at all. So I have since gone through and done that, and I thought it would just be a good opportunity to show you what you get when you buy one of these kits, and also how I am implementing it. And I want to say I've used it for about a week now, and it's turned out extremely well. So for me, I had to sit down and determine where I wanted to become more organized, and my number one category is time management. I'm great when it comes to doing things at work. I'm not so hot when it comes to doing things at home. And when you work a lot, then things tend to go by the wayside. So with this Miscellaneous Me kit, you get a series of these tabs. They're different. They're all different. And it's actually like a fly sheet. And on the cover, and I started mine in February because that's the month that I'm working on, it gives you a little spot to make notes. So I have birthdays from listed, and that's as far as I've gotten. And then on the back of it, they give you an actual calendar. So I've gone through and dated the blocks on the calendar. Plenty of areas to write notes and so forth. And then there is a daily calendar sheet. This is just one page, just filled with my notes of what to do, tasks. So like on the 25th, it was pay bills, clean house for 2 hours minimum, put away for Christmas, work on the closet, can't read upside down, donate clothes and old shoes, grocery shop, and make a phone call. Then on the following day I had an actual hair appointment, so I wrote that in. We had planned to go out for our anniversary, so I wrote that in. And then on Sunday I have my Ustream. And I'm actually putting in times that I'm doing things. So I find that is helping me. And as you go through the calendar, I've filled out all the calendars in both places, and if I have something to write down, I go ahead and do that. So that's March, this would be April, May, and all the way through. And you get a pocket too, so in some cases there's a pocket, not always. And I wish that everyone there was a pocket. So then I tied on a little piece of ribbon to kind of get me to my place. You've got this little protector. And you'll notice as you go through here with me that I have a bunch of other sheets. I just like things that are removable. So, for example, this is my February calendar. It's just printed off a website. Has enough space for me to write in certain things and a space to take notes, things that I want to accomplish for the month on the bottom. And I have one of those for every single month. If I can just take a piece of paper out of it while I'm working on stuff, that I find that to be helpful. So time management, that's the calendar piece for me. One of the other areas that I wanted to track and become more savvy with, which was finance. So I created a monthly budget, and you don't need to worry about the numbers, and I'm not sure that you can actually read it, but let's put my hand over it. So I just did a spreadsheet, March 2014 monthly budget. It goes income, savings, bills, recreation, and then my totals. And this has been actually very helpful. I just have it on an Excel spreadsheet in my computer. As I make a purchase, if I go grocery shopping, I bring the receipt back. There is a column for the budget for the month, the actual that I spent, and the difference, and a place for any comments relative to things. I did give us some categories in recreation because I feel as though we're probably spending too much money on those types of things, and I need to make sure as I move forward that we continue to become more cognizant of where our spending is. We were the king and queen of impulse buys. 7-Eleven, Wawa, those types of places, and just cutting out that cup of coffee or, the newspaper or what have you, it certainly helps. Also in here, I have anything that I want to take care of bill-wise for the month that might be pending. This happens to be my car registration, so if it's in the pocket, I know to do it. So here's March. Here's my fold-out calendar. Not too much written on that just yet. Just some reminders. Here's April, the same thing, and that continues all the way through. Then I have a tab that says Finance behind the calendar. And I found all of these sheets that I'm going to share with you now and on various websites. But here's one. And I'm just going to try and show you from the top what they all are. This is a bill payment checklist. Basically, you list your bill, and then you can check it off by the month. It's 2 pages. There is a bank account information sheet that basically has all your account numbers and whatnot on it. I have not completed it because I'm not so sure that I want to have that in my binder. God forbid I were to lose this. This is another one called Bills to Pay. It's the account information for all your bills. If you do things online or through bill pay, again, that is blank. I have not filled that out because I'm uncertain if I might want to use it, but I might want to put it in a different book. And the same thing with this. This is a password log. And I haven't filled this out yet either, but basically it gives you the name of the website, the URL, your username, and your password. I have this wonderful book that a friend made for me that I use. So I'm not so sure if that's going to be for me. But I think it's good to track your progress, to check those things off when you've actually done them. You can see it in one place, and I find that to be quite good. Then I just have a little separator The next pocket is labeled Meal Plan. And these are the sheets that I use. It says menu for the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and a shopping list down the bottom. It also says breakfast, lunch, dinner. I have found that doing a meal plan 2 weeks at a time really helps. If I sit down and figure out, what I'm going to cook for dinner, or if we're going out, or just make the plan, I just feel a lot more organized. It also helps control my spending at the grocery store, which is one place where I was really not doing well. I do them 2 weeks at a time because I'm usually just cooking for Keith and I, and if I buy, say, a larger container of cheese, it's going to last probably into the following week. So I've taken to doing this on, I'm going to try and hook it up with my shopping schedule, which I have a new pay cycle, so I'm going to try and wait. And I have 2 weeks done, so it's easier for me to kind of sit down and knock it out 2 weeks at a time. So probably on the 15th and the 30th is when I'm going to do these. So those sheets are really great. And then that's a blank sheet. Then I have some pockets that this will hopefully house coupons once I get back into couponing, because then I can just take this to the store, transfer it to my little coupon organizer, mark out exactly what I'm going to pay and so forth, but they could stay in here. Then I have another pocket. This is labeled blog. My poor blog is very neglected. I've tried to keep up with it, and I haven't been all that successful. So I'm going to insert some basic, just lined paper in here, where I can just write down post ideas or create a posting schedule, or those types of things. Then there's also a tab that says YouTube, and that will get some filler paper as well for the same reason. I used to upload videos on more of a schedule, and I find when I do that, it works better for me. And then this is just a blank. So that is my home binder, and so far on the 4 areas that I wanted to kind of attack, I'm doing better. The fourth area that I want to do is I want to get a cleaning schedule for my house together. I tend to run out of time. I work a lot. I work many hours a week, and I don't have a lot of energy when I come home usually. So having a schedule of things to do, I have found to be extremely helpful. So that's the Miscellaneous Me. I also have another binder that is going to be my new job kind of binder, and I wanted to share that with you too. I apologize for the length of this video in front. So this is a Martha Stewart 3-ring binder that I got at Staples. I was lucky it was on sale. I like it because it's 3 rings, so I can put things in, take things out, and so forth. Has a pocket on the interior, and I was able to get, it was in a decent size too. I don't know how this coordinates to, say, Filofax sizes, but an A5 Filofax is too big for me, and I think a personal is too small, so this is right in the middle. Then I also got a pocket. This is Martha Stewart too. It's on sale at Staples for $2. I like Signo broad pens. These are rollerball pens, and they come in a variety of colors. they were on sale, so I grabbed them. And then I also keep some tabs. These are made by Post-it, and they have a spot for notes, and I can kind of just fill them out, and they're somewhat removable, so I like that. That's the first page. This is Introduction by Martha, how to use the book. This is my personal information. This is for-year calendar. This is holidays with their dates. And this was December. And as you get into it, I have a tab here for today. So I'm just going to flip to show you. So this is the month view of the calendar in the Martha Stewart system. I also bought the Martha Stewart daily calendar pages. So you get the block, you get a place to write down things that you don't forget. She has little things written. And then this is kind of broken into kind of a family diary, more so than a work thing, but I think it's going to work out okay. This starts on, say, Monday the 3rd, and there's a block for morning, afternoon, and evening. And then, say you wanted to write in, dinner, what you're going to cook for dinner that night, or, whatever other things you need to do, not to forget. You get a space to do that. And it gives you kind of a week's view at once. So nothing too impressive here because nothing's been filled out yet. As I work and utilize it, I think it will be quite good. This just takes us through to January. Then these are special dates. I'm going to list birthdays there. Gives you some contact sheets, addresses and phone numbers and emails, and then a couple of pages for notes. And then just a tab. She makes these slash pockets. Well, they're not slash, they open up at the top. And I, on occasion, have, receipts and things that I need to keep separate. So that's what I'll use that for. And then, I guess Staples sells these slash pockets, which, I'm always picking up little things and making notes and such, so that'll be good for that. And then just some more tabs. And a back pocket. I like it because it lays flat. It's very easy to write in. So that is what I'll be using for work. And by the time I had priced out Filofax and a lot of different planners, and everything was about $30 at a minimum on a discount place like, say, or at Staples, Day Runner, Daytimer, Franklin Covey. You could get something this size for about $30. On the Filofax side, things were considerably more. And I didn't want to invest that until I see if I'm actually going to use it. So everything that I purchased here cost me about $20. So I'm okay with that. So you can go to Staples and check out the Martha Stewart line if you're looking for a way to get a way to document things. And for your home, you could use this for your home too, as well. But this line is the Miscellaneous Me Life Planner from Bo Bunny. And I'll put that. That's available at most scrapbooking stores. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye.